Welcome to the shop. Ranger's getting a new window, and we're fixing some electrical issues. It didn't break. Oh.
Maybe a little bit.
Maybe a little bit. This is my 1995 Ford Ranger, and it's been flawless except for all the flaws. One of which is my brand new battery was absolutely dead, and the other one is my entire hairstyle. This thing seems to have some sort of electrical draw that brings it down very slowly over a period of a month of not using it, which tells you how much I drive this thing. So we got to figure out what circuit is causing that. I don't think it did that when I first got it. I think it started doing that when I started messing with stuff. So I think some electrical thing that I put a fuse in had the fuse taken out for good reason. So we're gonna figure out what fuse that is and either take it out or fix it. And to do that, we have tools. This is a contactless ammeter, and we are using it to see that it is drawing 0.659 amps with the truck completely off, ignition off, door closed, non-functional overhead lights not functioning anyway. So
over half an amp seems like it would kill the battery a lot faster.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know. So now we just pull fuses and then replace them until the amp draw goes to 0 or drops significantly, and then we leave that fuse out and keep going until the amp draws 0 or damn near close.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Okay, so we're starting here in the fuse box up here, which, yep, none of these actually say what they are, so I guess we just pull stuff. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Change.
This is very engaging content. Great success. All right, so we found this mini fuse here, this 10 amp in the lower left here. When we pull that, it drops us, well, we're at 0.095 now, and that drops us to 0.079.
Airbag module's pulling a little bit.
Yeah, so that's the airbag module, and I don't trust the airbag in this truck anyway, so I have absolutely no problem disabling the airbag system. And then in the in-truck fuse panel, we have position 17.
Oh wait, 17? Oh no, sorry.
Or 25. And yeah, that takes us from 0.27 down to 0.104. So with both of those combined, we're down to just, I mean, pretty much just maintenance power for the PCM. And this fuse is for the instrument cluster and the GEM module. Now, the instrument cluster in this truck hasn't worked since I got it, like literally none of it. So I'm fine with pulling that because clearly something's broken. Could be an internal short in the cluster that's causing my power draw. But then I was wondering what the heck a GEM module is. So I Googled it and it's the best name ever. It's Generic Electronic Module.
F-150s were really bad about that in the late 90s.
Which sounds made up, but isn't, because Ford. And when you Google GEM module Ford, the first thing that comes up is parasitic draw. And what that controls is the power locks, power windows, anti-theft, and AC.
It's basically a body control module.
It's a body control module, yeah. So,
if you're German.
Yeah, the only of those things that I have is AC. My AC has been acting weird, but I don't know. I feel like that's more for automatic AC, which I don't have. So that module might just do nothing on this truck except cause power draws. I don't know. Oh, I do have the, I did find the owner's manual though, which is pretty neat because when you Google like fuse box diagrams for these trucks, they're all wrong. So, we're down to 1/10 of an amp draw. Oh, no, wait.
Yeah, and there's your airbag fuse there, which drops us down to like 0.79.
Yeah, so...
Which, yeah, it'll come out of there.
There we go. 0.08 of an amp worth of electrical draw. So
that's satisfying.
my 1-year-old battery will hopefully last a little bit longer now. I'll probably have to put this on the old battery fixer-upper machine to rejuvenate it now that it's not going to be constantly getting drawn down to 2 freaking volts. But now it's window time. We do windows.
You said doo-doo.
Dude. So the 90s Ford Ranger is known for its interior build quality, or actually the exact opposite of that. It's just held together with Christmas tree bits.
It is almost Christmas.
It is almost Christmas. Oh. Oh, that is an ugly noise.
How many pieces is it in now?
All of them. That's
Alright.
probably fine. Oh my gosh. Right. Oh god, it's tight.
Phrasing.
You like that? You like my little
Extendo?
extendo?
Wish mine did.
Yeah, everyone does. Wow. Turns out it's just that easy.
I do like your filming access panel there.
There we go. The wiring. Anyway, so we really should just take the headliner out, huh? So, copy paste on the other side, and then we should be able to get the window in. Oh, I should probably explain my window choice. F you, I'm putting a single pane window in it because they look better, and I have functioning AC, and I don't want that to happen again. That's the end of my justification.
Let's watch Jake struggle a little bit more.
It's like a Rolex watch made of garbage. Please don't sue me, Charnel House. I know that's your saying. What a piece of fucking trash.
I mean, you saw what it looked like when you bought it.
I know.
This thing was literally a dumpster.
Yeah. Oh wow, it's got a clothes hook. How fancy.
That costs extra.
It do.
We about ready?
Yep, I'll go get the glass.
Sweet.
And then we can get the glassy. This wonderful chunk of really thin glass, like shockingly thin glass, is
Don't
from...
press down too hard. Let me just smack it.
Yeah. It's from my favorite local junkyard, which is still not sponsoring me or anything. Auto Recyclers of Kansas. Dirt cheap, and they pulled it already and just stuck it in the back of my car, where it then sat in my living room for the last 7 months. Because that's how long it took me to get around to this.
Has it really been that long?
Yes, it's been that long. I bought this, I bought that at the same time I bought the rear differential for the E46, which also sat around for months before I installed it. I have so many more Ranger parts actually sitting around here that you've probably seen in other videos. Like, I've got lots of not only plans for this truck, but plans that I've spent money on, so they're gonna happen. It's just a matter of when is Jake
Motivated.
Yeah, and the answer to that is never, but I digress. I Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Jesus.
We have fun here. Okay, we're putting string in here. Oh, also, fun fact. This is a standard cab. I know, wild thing that you probably didn't know. Standard cabs use the same glass as the first generation Ford Ranger. The extended cab is actually a completely different chassis. Like, even the floor pan, the seats, all of it is different. It's based off an Explorer, and it uses different glass that bolts in, I think. But this is the old style, so this glass is actually for like a 96 to 70 something Ford Ranger. It's all the same.
70 something.
70, I don't know, when did the first gen Ford Ranger come out?
79 probably?
70 something.
Yeah.
I was right. So, yeah, so the, so step one, find your center.
Lube it up.
And lubricate the rubber before you stick it in. And also tie this string around it. The purpose of the string will be made readily apparent as soon as we collect our collective shit. This is the part that takes like 2 people. He's not just here to look pretty. He's here to do all the work for me. Okay.
Oh, you pulling it off the glass there?
That's fine. It can come off the glass just a little bit. So what's trying to happen here is everything on the truck side of the string has to go on the inside of that lip there, and everything else stays on the outside. What's not happening is all of that. Instead, the idea is to like pull the string and it pulls that lip around. Instead, What's happening? Trim tool?
Yeah.
Trim tool.
Using a trim tool to just pry that out.
Looks miserable.
Yeah.
So now that the window's in, we can start putting the interior back together, except what we're actually gonna do is take the interior apart more because we're already halfway there and the headliner on this truck is absolutely disgusting and needs to come out. So we're gonna take the headliner out. That should be all the fasteners. I'm not sure. Ooh. Okay. She should be ready to come out. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the good noises there. Ugh. Oh, it's hooked around the front. Okay. Well, there we go. In some ways, we've made this truck worse today. It's now going to be far louder and more echoey inside. We've completely disabled the airbag system, and we got rid of the vent in the rear window. But I prefer it. I prefer the single pane window. I would rather not have this nasty stuff falling down on my head all the time while I'm driving this, and well, the airbag is from 1995, so I don't have much faith in it anyway. So there we go. That is another round of fixes on the old $800 Ford Ranger. We'll do something substantial to this truck eventually, I promise. And I'll be able to get a few words out. Thanks for watching.